Hey everyone. Hope everyone is well. Hope you guys can hear me. Those who come in a little later. I'm not gonna okay, here I go. Hey D, I had a little technical difficulties. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, can you press one please? Because I'm driving. So I want to make sure you can hear me so you guys won't just be hearing absolutely nothing. Um, yes, you do hear me. Okay, great. So I'm having a little technical difficulties for some apparent reason, but it's all good. Um, yeah, I'm driving in these crazy streets of Dallas, Oak Cliff, Texas. Hey, Jai, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hey, Sassy. Hope you guys doing well. Driving in these dangerous streets in Oak Cliff. I just finished working out. Had a protein shake. Doing good. Then I went to Bible study to get some spiritual nourishment. And then hey Shirley, got some spiritual nourishment to help me through dealing with these demons in real life and on YouTube land so that I can stay on the straight and narrow and not get straight up hood and ignorant like I know I can be. Um, I just want to come on here and tell you guys I'm learning how not to sweat the small stuff in this world and dealing with BS type of people, BS type of situations. Like I said, it's a learning process. I'm not where I used to be, but I'm okay. I'm not where I used to be, but I don't know. Hell, I'm not who I am last year. Okay, I'm a little different. I done learned a little lessons. Okay, see, and then I gotta watch these crazy people in Dallas, Texas, because they like to tailgate you. Um, what is that saying? I'm not where I want to be, but I'm definitely far from where I used to be, or something like that. I don't know why I can't think of the saying right now. Hey, realists, y'all get it. What's up? You're gonna need every bit for YouTube. Right, D. You're gonna need every bit of it on YouTube and in real life because guess what? We have a lot of maniacs and psychopaths that are just walking around. They're just walking around free, causing havoc everywhere they go. So that's male and female. So you definitely have to be prayed up. You got to be prayed up. You got to be motivated to not let people take you there. Like I said, there's been some time. Hey Joe, hey Meek Meek. There's been some times where I have let people take me there, and then after I finished it, I did feel a little better, but I also felt bad too because I know I'm better than that, and I know I can do better. And I feel like a lot of times when you try to seek, I'm gonna say God or Heavenly Father or whatever, I don't know what y'all call whatever y'all believe in, but when you try to do better and you know better, I kind of get disappointed with myself. Hey Andrea, hey Mel. I kind of get disappointed with myself when I allow foolish people and foolish situations to get me off course. So I have to kind of always remind myself to stay on course because if not, like I said, you will definitely get the other Selena, Delicia Maria Conchita person, and that's not. I really don't want y'all to see that. Y'all, it came out in bits and pieces, but it haven't came out full fledged yet. So I don't want y'all to see that. I don't want it. Because I always remember I'm representing not only myself, but I'm representing my family. So I have to kind of keep it under wraps at times. But I'm learning not to allow, hey, Marissa, I'm learning how not to let BS people, you know what that stands short for, BS, uh, and BS situations get me off course, get me off, doing stuff and saying stuff that, I really might mean at the time, but at the same time, it's not gonna help me, after I don't went off and said exactly what I feel and telling people how I really feel and how they can go kiss, how they can go jump off a cliff and all this kind of stuff. It's really not gonna make a difference because you can't reach people. We're over the internet, even in real life. Um, in real life, I ain't gonna lie, I struggle even more. I don't really have a lot of drama in real life, but I will tell a Negro or Negrette in a minute, better get your ass on somewhere. And that is in Jesus' name. Because I really, like I said, I'm really trying to turn the other cheek sometimes, but you ain't gonna keep hitting me too many times. Tell you that. So, and I shouldn't have said in Jesus' name. That was a bad kind of, it is what it is. Sorry, Lord. Sorry, y'all. I don't want to offend anybody. But anyway, hey, I hope I spoke to Shirley. I don't know if I spoke to you or not, Shirley. D, yeah, for real. Like I said, honey, these people, I had to really kind of calm down in the last couple of weeks because I was just like, child, you really don't want this. Let me be diplomatic. Let me be smart. This is just the internet. But you have to do that in real life. And you have to let that small stuff that really pisses you off, that really irks your nerve, like to the core. Because some of y'all not too y'all probably just as crazy as I am or crazier. You know. Y'all done came some of y'all done came a long way to where y'all do drive-bys. You know what I'm saying? So y'all have came a long way too. I know somebody in here is crazy like me or crazier. So, you have to sometimes show people we ain't playing no games up in here. So I really don't like to be ugly um on the inside and it comes out on the outside. So a lot of times I be trying to be like a lady, you know what I'm saying? Be trying to be like a lady and not go there, not address certain things. Because at the same time, what does it benefit me at the end of everything? Like, I'll feel better for like maybe 5 to 10 minutes after I done cussed somebody out and told them exactly how I felt about them and stuff. But what does it? What else am I gonna gain from that? You know what I'm saying? Because that little satisfaction is it's only gonna last a little bit. Now, I don't want you guys to judge me because I did go work out, but I do want some Williams chicken. So I'm just saying, that's just what that is, and that's why I stay thick because I do like Williams chicken. Um, I like um, I like hot wings. So don't judge me. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Everybody got their problems, you know what I'm saying? And I know I just finished working out, but I sure am gonna give me some Williams chicken. I'm not even finna play tonight.
Order at the window, please.
Oh, okay. Keisha done told me to order at the window. I guess I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. Like I said, I have just really been trying to stay really low, right? I I have not been addressing a lot of things, but do speak. I do speak on some things, you know what I'm saying? But some things, like I said, I'm not going to really speak on because it's not going to make a difference. People are not about wanting the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to even get myself in check maybe like a couple of years ago when there was some truths about me that I had to accept. And the reason why I started to really pay attention when people would give me constructive criticism, because some of the things in my life wasn't working out. And I was wondering why they weren't working out. And then when I had some real people to kind of tell me in my real life that, you need to work on this, you're not always right. You're very defensive. When I had real people in my life tell me stuff like that, then and when I start to see that, once you feel like you're right about everything and people can't tell you nothing, you're so defensive, you start to lose people in your life. And now I'm not talking about like death, but you actually start to see people spread away from you, right? So I started to learn that it can't be, hey, Eshu, it can't just be everybody else. It got to be me. Hey, Captain Wolf. So I started to address some things that I have not addressed with uh and as I started to learn what was wrong with me, and I'm still working on some things, I started to see some behaviors change, and some of the people that separated themselves from me started to come back around because they actually seen that I was receptive to the truth. And I'm not sure a lot of people want that. People in this day and time want you to lie to them. They want you to tell them what sounds good and what makes them feel better, because that's just what people want. They just want somebody to tell them what they want to hear. They don't want to hear that you have a foul attitude, that you have a foul mouth, that you jealous, that you petty. They don't want to hear that. And who does at the end of the day? But if you actually trying to be a better person and you trying to have better relationships and you wondering why can't nobody stand you, or some of the same people, a large group of people are saying the exact same thing, almost identical, I think it would be wise for you to look at that information. Now when I say don't sweat the small stuff, I'm really talking about, people saying, lies on you, because everybody that has an opinion on you, that doesn't make it a fact, right? Hey, Divine. Hey, the beef. Hey, Dawn. It doesn't make it a fact just because they have an opinion on you. But I'm talking about people that have actually watched you, that have actually been around you, spend time with you. Y'all have ate and had bread, sit and ate bread together, things like that. People that actually, and even just a person that has observed you for a long time. They don't have to be a friend or, or family member, but somebody that has observed and seen some of the same behavior that is repetitive over and over again. And those are the things that you need to kind of pay attention to, because everybody is not hating on you. There is people that say things, they put things out there. That's the stuff that you shouldn't sweat, because that's not the truth. But I'm talking about the things that is constantly being said, and constantly people are letting you know, hey, you looking kind of foul here. And they actually are genuinely concerned. That is totally different from somebody just having an opinion on you because they don't like you. It's totally different, you know? And I have just really felt like before hey, grower, um Yeah, the truth shall set you free. Sometimes it may hurt. Yeah, I've had some things that my close people told me that hurt my feelings. But then when I sit back and look at it, I'll say, well, you're right. That it's true. It's true. These ain't no hating people. These ain't nobody. This is not nobody that don't really know me. This is not nobody that has any ill intent towards me. These are actually people that really be having some good things that really to tell you, to help you. Everybody is not meant to not everybody's not trying to hurt you. Some people are actually trying to help you. But then you do have these fools, like I said, by not sweating the small stuff. You do have people that will say things and speak things on your name, like calling you trash, things like that, where it's like, wow, for a person that doesn't know me, they sure do have a low opinion of me just because of whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I have dealt with a lot of situations, especially on here. Oh, thank you, Divine. I appreciate you. Yeah, a lot of teachable moments. I have some situations on here to where people will put a jacket on you that don't fit. It don't belong to you. It belongs actually to them. I have never in my life seen so much projection um, that I have on social media. It's so many people that have an opinion on something when they're displaying the very thing that they're calling you. I don't get it. If you're going to call me a name, please make sure you're not displaying that behavior, because the hypocrite is not me, but it's actually you. because I've been talking all this time and I was wondering what the hell was going on. Let me know if you guys, if anybody is still here, because how long have I been talking and y'all haven't been hearing anything? Because I've been talking this whole time. This is really crazy. If anybody's still in here, let me know because y'all missed some valuable information. I've been talking all this time and the thing hasn't been moving, like the speaker part, right? And I just noticed it that I've been talking and nobody can actually hear nothing that I'm saying. Absolutely nothing. Please let me know if you can hear me. I know somebody's in the chat. Y'all gotta be in here. If not, let me know. Shoot. All y'all can't be ghost watchers. I've been talking my little well, my wide butt off, and y'all haven't heard nothing I'm saying. How long have I been talking? A realist. Did I go completely like blank where y'all couldn't hear anything? Cause I'm like, this is really ghetto. This is really crazy. Like, what? How long have y'all have not heard anything? I started to see like a room full of people, and then all of a sudden, it's just started going down. Was I talking the whole? Oh my God. I've been talking this whole time. So that's why people left. Because they was like, what the hell done happened? Because I was wondering, I'm like, I'm just talking away, giving some really good nuggets, some gems, right? And nobody's hearing nothing I'm saying. That's really messed up. Now you just started. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where I stopped. I know I stopped at Williams Chicken getting some chicken. And then what else was I talking about? I heard you go mute and left and came back and you was talking. So I was talking now, or because that's why I was like, I've been talking this whole time. I heard you go mute. Okay. And you was talking. Okay, so I don't know. I don't even know what y'all heard. So I might have to delete this live, honey, because I don't even know where I stopped or where I began. I don't even know. But I went to Williams Chicken. I got some chicken, and I was telling y'all about how not to sweat the small stuff and how, like in life, you'll meet situations and people, and um, how they'll critique you on certain things, especially people that. Okay, basically, yes, you was mute. My goodness. So people probably came and then left because I was mute, right? And then I was talking about how people don't accept constructive criticism. And when they do, they get mad. They don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear that something, they want to feel good and better about themselves. So they don't deal with people that actually like to tell them the truth, and they get really defensive, kind of like how I used to be, until you start getting people not wanting to fool with you because you can't accept the constructive criticism, that kind of thing. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I can start there, but dang, I was almost finished. I'm thinking I'm giving y'all some gems and everything, and I'm talking my tail off, and y'all ain't hearing not a word. That's crazy. Yeah, I definitely might need to delete this live after after I finish with this mess. Man, that's crazy. Well, hey, I'm not great at everything. Not great at everything. Unfortunately, the sometimes the internet towers or whatever, sometimes they're working in these areas and sometimes they're not. So especially when you're driving, you'll get anything. But I ain't gonna hold y'all long because it's a Wednesday night. Tomorrow I will be doing a live about hopefully I'll have enough women that will join me on tomorrow to talk about certain issues. I thought Miss Akimi did a very good live with Miss Akimi. Your thoughts, Miss 504. I shared that on my community wall for those who did know to go and check it out because I want you guys to. I wanted you guys to check that out. I think that was a really good live, and most people don't like lives like that because they like something where people are going back and forth and calling other people bees and hoes and all that kind of stuff. Not, everybody, but so that was a really good live to see women talk about things without it being any animosity, any situation. It was just a really good live. So you guys check that out. It's on my community wall. But anyway, y'all just be careful on these YouTube streets and navigate very carefully on these YouTube streets. Don't be so impulsive. Um, don't try to get into the BS to get the views and the likes and clicks because that's all people gonna really know you for at the end of the day. There's no substance behind it. So when we see really positive or not so much just positive, but really informative lives to show how people can act in decent and in order, it's really encouraging. It's very refreshing to see. Very refreshing. Um, Man, I really hate that. I have so much, guys, I want to tell y'all, and I absolutely was mute. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know life is it's really very short. You can snap your fingers, and you just never know. A lot of times when people sweat the small stuff, they are really angry, bitter people, and they really get really depressed sometimes because they keep that anger and their bitterness inside and they don't release it like they need to. I had a coworker. She's an older lady, and she's been teaching for a number of years. And one of her friends' son was going through a lot of depression, and I think his wife was about to leave him. So he had a span of maybe I'm gonna say 4 jobs, 4 to 5 jobs in this year, just starting. So he was really having a lot of bad, I would say, misfortunes, right? He was letting a lot of things get to him. Him and his wife wasn't getting along at all. And one day his wife and his 2 kids were sitting at home, and he decided that he wanted to get a shotgun and unalive himself in front of his 2 children and his wife. These 2 kids, I'm assuming from what the teacher told me, was younger children. I don't know the ages. So he shot his head off, so, half of his head off in front of his 2 children. All I could think was the man must have been through a lot of pain. He must have let a lot of baggage, a lot of stuff get in his mind for him to do something like that. And how selfish was that to do that in front of your own children? His children will be scarred the rest of their entire life. Small stuff can end up like big stuff. Because if it's not dealt with properly, it can wear on you. It could be like bags, like like baggage. Like, you remember that song by Erica Badu, Bag Lady? She had all them bags, different types of bags. People have a lot of bags. We all have bags we carry around because we sweat a lot of small stuff that we don't need to be sweating about. We don't even need to be worried about. You think I'm worried about on here the people that got stuff to say about me? When I saw a close relative of mine dying right in front of me, this stuff on YouTube is play. It's nothing real. It's nothing that would take away my joy or my life, right? Or my happiness because of what people say. Small stuff like this is minuscule to the things that's actually so much more important and so much bigger. Imagine what that man was going through, where he hurt so much, where he was dealing with so much that he felt like he wanted to unalive himself in front of his wife and his two children. You gotta have some heavy stuff going on to do that. And people do it every day. They let the small stuff become big stuff, and then the big stuff starts to take over. People got like, I think a lot of times people be having like a lot of depression going on. They be having a lot of anger with people, mama, daddy. I don't know why this fool got this alarm on. Mama, daddy, they mad at mama. If mama would have did this, I would have been here in my life. If daddy would have been here, I would have been here in my life. If God would have did this or allowed this to happen, I would be more advanced in life. If my man didn't cheat on me and leave me, I would be here in life. It's always something that a person has done or said that makes people sometimes stagnant. And that's when you have allowed the small stuff become big stuff. So an I made a very conscious choice not to allow too much of this small stuff to become big stuff in my mind. And that's real talk. Like I said, it's been a lot of times I want to get straight up ignorant. I mean, almost to the point to where I'm huffing and puffing. You know, I don't see my face. I'm turn red. I'm ready to fight. My head out, my hair all over my head. I'm talking about straight up ignorant. Maybe even growling. I ain't going that far. That's just ugly. But I'm just saying how you want to really be angry sometimes and allow yourself to just really just come out. You know what I'm saying? But it's like some things ain't even worth your time, your energy, your space. It's not even worth it. I'm this kind of person, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about something. I don't give a I don't give a if you like it or not, and I'm done with it. I don't go back and forth with people, especially I don't know if I really don't know you. See, this is where I have grown up because I used to go back and forth with people even when I didn't know them, even when I didn't care nothing about them. It's just the point that I wanted to get the last word. That's an ego problem. You want to get the last word to do what? Tell a person how you feel? And guess what? They still gonna feel the same way after you done told them. Now, all I want to say, I've always been too. Another part of me has been like, okay, what them hands do? That was before I started to grow up a little bit, but that don't mean I still don't got hands. It just means that it's certain things it ain't even worth being physical about. Hey, Gary. Certain things it's not worth being physical about. But I still be like, what them hands do? Stop all that talking. Going back and forth, screaming and stuff on here. I don't see how these folks can do it on here. To be honest with you, because my temperament different. I ain't with it like that. I be with it in other ways, like be ready to fight. So that's why I'm like, these people that be doing all this and it ain't, oh, it's just YouTube. Child, I need to get out of YouTube and live in real life, real world. Real world, people don't play like that. In the real world, people will take you out of here talking about their mama, their daddy, saying you'll spit in their face, that you'll do all this. They will take you out of this life, this world, talking the trash that these people talk on the internet. See, I live in the real world where your words and how you conduct yourself matters. I don't know where these people come on here, but I guess this is a character that people put on this app. You got so many people being different characters. Hell, you don't know who they are. I'm like Miss 504. She said, "Come on, my nigga. These are some these are some dangerous times being disrespectful to people." That's why I say I won't. I'ma say this, and I could be wrong. I hope not, but I'm gonna say this. Before this year is out, somebody is gonna find out that YouTube is not just YouTube. I guarantee you, before the year is out, you will see it. Why? Times are getting dangerous. People are not caring. And people want to show you just how disrespect can get you in a situation. You've heard about it plenty of times, but some of these folks out here, and I need to make a t-shirt, don't believe that fat meat is greasy. But before this year is out, whether it's in this sector or another sector, you will hear about someone, a content creator that has been disrespectful to the core, will find out that YouTube, it's not just YouTube. You're dealing with real people behind these avatars. And some people, they don't care about sweating the small stuff. They just going to come and see you. Disrespect is going to get people in some big trouble. Because disrespect is one of those things, especially when you do it over and over again, you can't take back. You can't take it back. And sometimes life has to make an example of people to show people this ain't no play. People are really, and me too, we all need to check ourselves. It was an old saying when I was a kid. I think it was a song. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. I was a little girl when that came out, but I used to hear it. And you really do. You need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. What's up, Betty? What's popping? This disrespect is gonna get somebody hurt to where they life gonna be taken. It's gonna be taken away because people don't understand. They have no boundaries and they don't know when to stop. So you got some people like me. Don't sweat the small stuff. Get over it. People can say what they want to say, right? This is social media. They can say you have a fake body. They can say you slept with 100 men. They can say you're gay. It's just words, right? But then you'll meet somebody that don't care about not sweating the small stuff. And they're going to make an example and show you what your disrespect will cause you. And they don't care nothing about their life because they're tired. People in this world, a lot of people are close to the edge. So if they take you out, they're going to take themselves out. I've seen it too many times. You need to watch the news. Just around you, you're going to see it. They will take a person out for playing with them, and then they'll take themselves out because they're tired. They don't care. So disrespect is going to cause people some problems in this coming year. And I don't know why people like to keep playing with it. You got people on here thinking they can say any and everything. They can do any and everything to people and have no consequences behind it. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay, that was Ice Cube. Knew there was somebody back in the day. Yeah, you will find yourself in some deep problems, some deep boo-boo messing with folks on here. And guess what? Them people can't blame nobody but themselves because they should have just shut up. But they can't. They gotta keep showing that that they in charge, and they ain't even in charge of their own life. Because if they did, they would know how to control their emotions. Their emotional basket cases that need therapy. I have learned a long time ago. I'm gonna say in the last 2 years, don't come on here being an emotional basket case and then not expect people to think you're crazy. You come on here being an emotional basket case, going off on everybody and everything, people gonna start looking at you like this is a fool, a true fool. They ain't gonna want to fool with you. They just gonna laugh and talk about you. Cause you get mad at the slightest little thing. What's up, Sebastian? It's something like I said, these folks, these some emotional. I ain't never seen so men and women. Crazy as hell. And most of them can't fight. Now, at least if you're gonna be an emotional basket case and talk shit, I hope you know how to fight. These folks crazy. With a K. Yeah, so like I said, I wasn't gonna talk on here too long because I really thought I was talking. Like I said, I was talking, and then all of a sudden, I was talking to absolutely nobody but myself and Jesus. So, hey, it is what it is. I'm still learning about this technology crap, and then plus I'm on my phone. But I don't know if anybody wanted to come up here. I was gonna put the link in the chat. Where Young Riz is. Young Riz, he loved to jump on panels. Put the link in the chat. Young Riz probably asleep. But if he was up, he'll be up here giving me his positivity. I'm just talking. Like I said, it's more people to watch on here than me. That's more exciting. But I just want to come on here and give y'all those little gems of what I learned. So, like I said, don't sweat the small stuff. Life is too short. You don't get a minute, an hour back. You just don't. So, nobody wants to come up. I'm going to exit stage left. Tomorrow I am doing a live with the women's panel, and hopefully I will have better reception and I will not be going in and out talking where nobody can even hear me. So hopefully you got something from this. Hopefully you understand that sweating the small stuff is nothing but baggage, and it gets bigger and bigger, and then who it weighs down is you. It don't weigh down nobody else but you. Like I said, I've gotten to the point to what these folks be saying. I say what I have to say and I move on. I ain't finna sit up here and do nothing different, not going back and forth with you. I say what I need to say, and that's all she wrote. You can talk about me on the live, you can block me. I don't give a damn, because most of the time I don't like you no way. I really, a lot of the times people be giving their opinion about something. You like, I didn't ask you for your opinion. You just give them your opinion, and it means a hell of beans to me. Are you trying to help me, or you just want to critique me because you feel like it? So I don't give a damn about that. Do what you do, boo. But I know one thing: if you come to Dallas, Texas, and you come my way, you best to believe it's not gonna be a good outcome for you. Because I personally don't start confrontations, but I definitely do finish it. I always say, watch the quiet ones, watch the unassuming ones. You will be surprised. Well, guys, love you to Reese's Pieces. I hope you have a lovely night, the rest of your night. And since nobody wants to come up, I will exit stage left. And I thank you guys for pressing the like button. Sorry for the technical difficulties. And maybe the next time I will be more prepared to actually be able to not go in and out. Like I said, I believe it was a reception issue. I'm assuming. But guys, have a nice night. Love you to Reese's Pieces. And I will be doing my next giveaway cash app probably, I don't know, if tomorrow or maybe the weekend. I'll be doing a cash app. I will bless somebody because people bless me. I'm gonna make sure I give back a blessing to other people. So thank you so much for coming by. Make sure you press the like button, and I'll talk to you later. Good night. Bye.